What's going on, everybody? Gleez here, and in this video we're going to talk about Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Now this game pays homage to the old Castlevania games of the NES days. As many of you know on the channel, those are some of my favorite games that were ever made. I actually used to speedrun Castlevania 2, and about 3 years ago I was number 3 on the speedrun list for glitchless, but I have moved down to about 8. Over the summer, I'm thinking about maybe reopening that venture and moving my way back up the leaderboard. So if you're interested in that, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know. I'll be streaming it on Twitch if I do decide to do that in the future. But getting back to Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, the game is fantastic. It plays very similar to Castlevania 3. Now in this video, we're going to go over a lot of the things that make the game excellent, and then you're going to see some gameplay of me actually playing the game. So sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy everything that makes Bloodstained Curse of the Moon awesome. So Bloodstained Curse of the Moon comes way of Koji Igarashi, the former Konami developer who has recently left and started his own ventures. Now there was a Kickstarter that was made probably about a few years ago, and this Kickstarter was to support a similar type Castlevania game to be made in the future. And if the Kickstarter reached a certain level of donations, we would have gotten this 8-bit spin-off from the actual larger title that's going to be produced in the future. Fortunately for all of us, those marks hit, and here we have Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. So as you go through the game, there are these little lanterns that you have to crack open in order to gain power-ups as well as sub-weapon ammo. It works very similar to the hearts and sub-weapons in Castlevania. You go through a series of challenges and pathways that aren't always so clearly defined. There's typically multiple ways to maneuver through each level. Depending on the characters that you have available, you'll be able to access different points, as each character has a little bit different type of mobility as well as skill set. You have a character that can jump really high, can slide under very narrow passageways that other characters can't fit in. You also have an Alucard type character that can turn himself into a bat and fly to areas that your other teammates can't get to. This really opens the game up for exploration. So the way that the game works, eventually you wind up with 4 different teammates. Now when one of those teammates reduces their health to 0, you die. That character is also lost. So when you respawn at the last checkpoint, you're no longer able to access that character, but you still did not lose a life. In order to actually lose a life in the game, you have to lose all of your characters that are currently available. Once that happens, they replenish all of their health, and you're able to continue at the last checkpoint with all of your characters. It's pretty cool in a way because it allows you to really strategize, and by switching characters at boss fights, it allows you to really extend your life in a lot of instances. One of the bad things about it though is that if you're really good at extending your life, when one character does die and you have to start over, all of your characters are left with almost 0 health. So you will find yourself jumping into pits and doing things in order to replenish your health as you go into the boss fight for a second time. The game is rather challenging. It definitely follows the old Castlevania type of pushback on hit and knocking you into pits and really trying to frustrate you, putting enemies in situations that aren't very advantageous to you. Now me as a retro gamer, I love that stuff. I love the feeling of wanting to take my controller and throw it through the wall, but me as an adult now, I no longer do that. But I still like to be pissed off in that way when I play a game. I don't know, maybe it's sadistic, I'm not sure. The gameplay in the game is pretty much flawless if you try to compare it to the old retro style Castlevanias. I mean, it matches everything. The way that you move, the types of power-ups, the difficulty at times is very, very difficult. As far as the game goes, should you buy it? Absolutely. I think having a game like this that is recreated, it's a little bit more modern than the old Castlevania games, can really help people that are new to gaming experience and feel some of the things that us retro gamers that played these types of games, you know, way back in the day felt. And they can really experience that for the first time. being able to play these types of games on modern consoles and PC is absolutely excellent. I really look forward to more games like this. Also, if you haven't played the new Blaster Master, it's made by the same company. Great game. Check it out, Blaster Master Zero. It's another game that is fantastic. But anyway, enough talking. Now I'm rambling. Let's get into some gameplay and check out what makes Bloodstained Curse of the Moon so awesome. And there may be some other characters that I'm not aware of, but we're going to check them out here. That's a really cool graphic coming in. And I am playing this on the Switch, just in case anybody was curious, wanted to know. Moonlight Temptation. Alright, so we have a jump and an attack button and a sub weapon, which looks like, if you look up at the top, it looks like a staff, maybe? I don't want to use it because I don't want to get rid of it. It's either a staff or a whip. It might be a whip. Actually, it looks like a whip, like a morning star. The music is amazing right now. This is very Castlevania-esque. Like this could be a Castlevania game so far. Go up the steps, very similar. A little more agile going up the steps. Can I get this? That's the question. Yes. Alright. Oh, one of these guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh man, that was so good. Athletic. Oh, look at this. We're on a train car. This is cool, man. Oh, I knew the chandelier was gonna fall. Look, you can whip back. So like in most Castlevania games, like you can jump, but you can't maneuver the opposite way. In this you still can, but you can still attack backwards, which is cool. Gives you that little bit of extra mobility that's needed. But still still making the game difficult. Oh no! Oh god. Jumpers. I get some meats? You got some meats in here or what? That looks like an opening. Bet you that Alucard character can fly through there when he turns into that little bat. Oh my god, are these like the oh they are! They're like the dragon skulls from Castlevania. Epic. Shoot. Bang. That was very Castlevania-esque too. Down to 2. Alright, moving on. Oh, what's this guy got for me? What does this do? It goes vertical. A lot of the projectiles or sub-weapons look like they're like arching or arcing. They go up at an angle. Oh, they're multiple hits. 2 hits. I got a dagger. I don't want to use it though, because I don't want to run out of sub-weapon. Alright, he's telling me to go right. Do I want to listen to this dude? Do I want to? Got some health. Let's explore. Let's do it. You know, let's roll the dice a little bit here. Live a little dangerously, I guess. Oh, we didn't get to see the dagger, but I'm sure we'll get it again. That works. Alright, buddy. It's just a straight dagger. Oh god, why did I come down here? This already looks hard. Oh my god, no way. This is gonna be so difficult. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna do this time. Alright, so she stands up. God damn it. Oh my god. Come to the ground again. Damn it. Oh no. Yes! Got him. We got something else or what? Oh god. Yo, imagine if I died there. There are always sneaky endings with these bosses. They're like, yo, you beat me, but you didn't really beat me, because we might kill you.